Hey everyone, it's Tanya at Move Deeply. In this video we're going to be focusing on our legs, namely our calves and our hamstrings. So this helps to release any tension with these exercises. They're somatic exercises that squeeze and release the muscles to help them reset to a baseline and retrain your brain to help them move better and come to a resting state more effectively. So if you practice this at least once a week, then you should start noticing a difference, especially if you run or walk a lot. And all you need is a mat, and you'll also want a wall or a chair nearby to use for the calf exercise. So if you like this video and you'd like a more in-depth look at the hips and legs together, there is a longer version at my website at movedeeply.com, and you can start a 10-day free trial or try a day pass for my monthly membership, where you'll have unlimited access to all of my on-demand videos and the increasing library there, and also the regular live stream classes where we go live and just take a nice easygoing class that combines somatics and restorative yoga and other restorative practices. So we'll hope to see you there, and otherwise you're of course welcome to continue over to my channel on YouTube and get access to a bunch of free videos there that cover all parts of the body to help you move with greater ease and enjoy a life with less pain. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start with our calf muscles. So find that wall or chair and we'll start to release those muscles. Before we begin, we're going to do a standing awareness. So stand normally with your feet as you would normally stand. Close your eyes. Don't try to correct your posture in any way. And just bring your attention to your feet. And notice how they are touching the ground. Just notice if the outsides of the feet are maybe touching the ground more versus the inside, or maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps you're fairly centered in your feet, or maybe your weight is more back or forward. Then moving up into your ankles, noticing if it feels like they're rolling out slightly or pinching inwards. And then up into your calves, just noticing any tightness through here. Maybe one leg feels different than the other. And then slowly flutter your eyes open and go and grab your chair and we'll get started. So I've got my chair here, and if you have a wall, then you're going to be extending your arms out and then leaning forward until your calves just feel a very mild stretch. It really shouldn't be much at all. If you feel like it's too much, then just step your feet forward. They should be approximately 3 feet away from the wall or your chair, but that'll vary depending on your tension. And if you don't feel anything at all, just move them back a little bit and see if that's better. So I'm just leaning over my chair with my hands here, but if you do have a wall, then you'd be having your hands about in front of your shoulders. So we're going to start with our feet straight in front of us, about hip distance apart. So your toes are facing forward. And now just start to slowly come up onto your tiptoes. And then once you're at your max, start to come down for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we'll do that one more time. Slowly come up. And slowly release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now bring your heels together so your feet are creating about a right angle with your toes facing outwards. And same thing, we're going to come up on our toes. Your heels will separate a little as you do this. Slowly come up. This is working on the outer part of your calves, so you should feel it on that area of your leg. And then slowly release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One more time. Slowly come up. And then slowly release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to do the opposite. So bring your feet back through center and then bring your toes together. And you should start to feel this on the inside of your calves as you slowly rise up on your toes. And then slowly lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One more time, slowly come up. And slowly lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your feet back through center. You can get that chair out of the way. Now find that standing position again and just notice how your calves are feeling. So just close your eyes. Bring your attention to your feet and your knee and your lower legs again. And then just slowly, with your eyes open, start to walk around. Just notice if you're walking any differently in terms of where your weight is bearing and if your calves feel any different, if your foot is grounding differently as you step. And once you're ready with that, feeling done, then we're going to move on to our hamstrings. So we're going to get down onto their mat for that again. So the next exercise is to release our hamstrings, which can often get very tight for most of us. So this is a really effective exercise to release that tension, and it's super quick and easy, so you should be able to fit it into your day almost any time. So we're going to lie on our stomachs. And you're going to bring your, turn your head to the right. Bring your elbow to be in line with your shoulder. And your hand will just be resting near your face, so your arm's at a 45-degree angle or so. Your left arm can just be relaxed to your side. Now bring your attention to your left leg. And slowly start to lift the foot off the floor, keeping your knee on the ground. And just bring it about 6 to 12 inches off the floor. So you should feel that engagement through your left hamstring. That's the upper back part of your leg. And it should be just generally down the center line. And now you're going to slowly lower with control for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax. I invite you to close your eyes just so you can sense the muscles as best as possible. We're going to do that one more time. Slowly lift 6 to 12 inches up, not very far. And then slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9. You might find a bit of shaking here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now you're going to rotate your heel and your leg with the heel so that the heel is facing inwards towards your center line, and your foot is facing outwards. So your knee will also be facing outwards slightly here, external rotation. And now slowly start to lift your leg again. This time you should feel it on the outer part of your hamstring. And again, not too far. And then slowly start to lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One more time, slowly lift, 6 to 12 inches, and then slowly lower, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, feeling the sensations through your leg here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we'll bring the leg back through center, and then rotate it inward so that your heel is facing out towards the outside of your body and your toes are facing inward. Slowly start to lift your leg. You should start to feel this on the inside of your hamstring. And then slowly lower for 12, 11, 10. You might notice this part feels different. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax. One more time, slowly lift. And slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax. Bring that leg back to neutral, center, and now we're just going to turn our head to the other side, switch arms. So slowly rotate your head and rest it down, looking to your left. Right arm is relaxed on your side. Your elbow is about in line with your shoulder, and your hand is near your face. Bring your attention to your right leg. Slowly start to lift your foot off the floor, 6 to 12 inches on this side. Just notice if this side feels any different than the other. And then slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, really paying attention to that sensation in the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Once more here, slowly lift. And slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now rotate your heel inward with your foot facing out. Your leg is externally rotated. And slowly lift your foot, feeling the activation through your outer hamstring on the side. And then relax slowly for 12, 11, 10, 9. Just noticing if there's any shaking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Personally, this part of my leg is quite tight, so I get a fair bit of shaking. It's something that I'm working on, but this exercise has been really great for starting to release that chronic tension that I've had in there. One more time, slowly lift. And slowly lower. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I should note that if you have one leg that's tighter than the other, When you practice this exercise, be sure to do your tightest side last. So once you get to know that, just do that, and that'll help your body to remember what you've learned on the tightest side for longer. Now rotate your leg back through center, and then internally rotate it so that your heel faces out, toe facing in. Slowly lift your foot, feeling the activation through your inner hamstring here. And slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax. One more time, slowly lift. And slowly lower for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax. Rotate your leg back through center. And slowly roll over onto one side. And then gradually bring yourself up to seated. And as always, be sure to head over to movedeeply.com where you can find articles and other resources to help you release your muscle tension and move better and with greater ease and grace. Thanks so much for joining me, and keep moving deeply.